Hi, I'm Dixon Chong from Penang. I'm 20 this year and I received the SJIIM scholarship when I was 18 back in 2017, and now it's 2019, and after 2 years of experience I've gained so much from this scholarship.
Hi, my name is Lance and I'm from the Philippines. I got my scholarship back in 2017 and I moved to Malaysia during August of that year. Currently, I'm in the IB Lounge, a place where we hang out and do our work.
Hi, my name is Nicole Yong and I've recently graduated from SJIIM. I was a scholar here in this school and I first received my scholarship in 2017. Honestly, for the longest time in my life, I've always remembered wanting to do the IB, but then I always thought about how expensive it was to do it in Malaysia. So when I did get the scholarship to take the IBDP here at SJIIM, I was honestly so grateful because it gave me the opportunity to pursue my own academic dreams, my own academic interests, and it really changed my life.
Hello there, I am Ming. I'm from Vietnam and I've actually been under the school scholarship, SJIIM scholarship, for 3 years, ever since 2016.
So firstly, what I experienced the most is the service that I was exposed to here, especially during the challenge week. We, as a team of 10, we had to plan everything ourselves for a service trip to Barrio, which is a rural area in Sarawak, and that was a really great experience because we had never organized any service activity that is fully conducted by ourselves, like those travel, those fundraising, everything. We have to do everything by ourselves, and that's a really great experience.
So one of my memorable experiences was my challenge week in Thailand, where we organized activities for a school near the border of Thailand and Myanmar. It was really fun because I was able to go out of the country and go to another country, and also I was able to form bonds with my peers along with making a change in the community. I felt like this scholarship has helped me put more of myself out there. I was able to do more service-related activities like Pinsap Community Cafe, where we help serve food to the homeless people. And it was really an eye-opener for me because I thought KL, being a very progressive city, still has its form of poverty. Knowing poverty in its worst in my country and seeing it here in this country made me feel like I had to do something because it's something I could relate to.
I think one of the amazing things about the scholarship program here at SJIIM is that all the scholars go on a mandatory trip to the Philippines before they even start the IBDP course here at SJIIM. And I think that was so important for us because this school is a LaSallian school, and honestly the LaSallian spirit in the Philippines is very strong, and as a scholar I felt so privileged to be able to journey to the Philippines itself and actually see all these things in action, to see faith, to see service, to see community in such a strong presence throughout the LaSallian schools in the Philippines, and then be able to bring that back here to Malaysia and also incorporate it back into our own school. And I think that the Philippines trip was honestly so memorable for me personally because we planned so many different service projects in a foreign country, and we were able to bond as a cohort and as a scholar community even before we entered the school.
And I think the best thing that I learned out of this school is to really try and put myself in the spot and take up the responsibility and do as much as I can. For example, before I came to this school, I didn't know any bit about programming. My mom always told me to take up programming, but I never did until I talked to a senior who led the school's programming club at the time, and I really fell in love with programming. And I took up programming myself. I learned how to program myself, and then next thing I know, the next year I was the leader of the school's programming club, and it was such a weird experience for me because I've never done anything like that before. I've never led anything myself before, and just putting myself in the teaching position was really difficult, but I learned so much out of it.
I found the program very practical in terms of maybe research skills because I've received many helps from my extended essays and my theory of knowledge, some of the core of IB, which is really helpful. It's very practical in real life. You'll learn about the research skills, learn about those biases that I was not aware of, and which I think really makes this program and this scholarship very valuable.
I was actually a LaSallian prior to this, and I really felt like the LaSallian community in our school is really starting to progress, and I enjoyed interacting with a lot of LaSallians in our year, and especially making projects with them like Founders Week, Zotung refugee camps, and also LaSallian camps for them. It was really nice seeing that after I leave SJIIM, the LaSallian spirit in our school is still very strong, and there are more activities promoting the LaSallian spirit in our community.
Being in the school from the start really showed me how a LaSallian community is built, because I was there to see how the school supported everyone to be a part of this big community that's always looking out for each other and helping each other. And not only do we look out for each other, we also look out for the bigger community outside of the school.
My advice to future scholars would be that try anything new that you haven't explored, because you are young and that's your asset. So just try whatever you want. When you receive the opportunities, just try it.
And if you do receive the scholarship, you should not take it for granted, because it's like I said before, it's an opportunity that not everyone gets to receive, and it's an opportunity that can really develop you in so many ways. When you're here, try to take part in as many activities as possible. Try to put yourself in the responsible position as much as you can, because it will really help develop you in ways that you can't think of.
My next plan is that I'm going to study in City University of Hong Kong, and I'm going to take the course of mechanical engineering, which I really enjoy, and which I was inspired from my physics teacher here, who had a degree in mechanical engineering. And what makes me determined to take this program is the research in my extended essay, because it's something to do with mechanical engineering, which I really enjoy, and I think I would have a great time studying mechanical engineering in the future.
So I'm really looking forward in pursuing my studies in Canada. I was able to get admitted to UBC, University of British Columbia in Vancouver, to study engineering, which is my lifelong dream. And I was able to get a full scholarship to do so, and I really felt that this scholarship has helped me achieve this dream of mine, and it really served as a platform for me to meet new people, gain new experiences, and really achieve my dreams.
Now that I've graduated from SJIIM, I will be heading over to Yale NUS College in Singapore to pursue my bachelor's degree. My intended major will be Philosophy, Politics and Economics, otherwise known as PPE, and I honestly can't wait to see what's in store for me next.
So now that I have graduated from SJIIM and a scholarship program, my next step is to go to Hong Kong and study in the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology in the course Information Systems. And actually, I received a full tuition scholarship to go there and study, and I really think that being under the SJIIM scholarship really helped me receiving this scholarship, because first of all, SJIIM really provided me with an amazing education, which allowed my grades to always be on top. And second of all, which I think is the more important reason, SJIIM really gave me the opportunity to mix with an amazing bunch of people and take part in so many different activities that helped me develop my skills in so many ways. And I really think that coming out of this scholarship, I've become a much better person than I was before. And I really think it's an opportunity that I was really lucky to receive that scholarship.